Homelessness has been a hot topic of discussion in the Helena area. It was the center of community conversations in September, and then it was in headlines with the formation and disbanding of a camp outside of Helena city limits. But for many people, it's not just something to talk about, it's their reality.
The numbers right now are staggering. I was just counting the amount of unsheltered people that I've worked with this month, and I counted 78.
Mark Ney helps connect unsheltered people with resources and support and hopefully find them housing. He said those 78 people he worked with in October likely represent just a fraction of the area's unsheltered population.
So as it gets colder, and it will, people's lives are really at stake.
God's Love is currently the only emergency shelter available in the city. They have 24 beds for men, 6 for women, and 9 family units, all of which are completely full. Currently, they are sheltering between 18 and 19 people on cots and comforters each night in their overflow area, but that fills up at around 40 people. If that happens, they will shelter people overnight in other parts of their facility. Service providers and city officials are working to find more options for shelter. In August, the City Commission set aside $100,000 in ARPA funds to address the needs of the unsheltered population.
I made the motion in order that if there was a solution or an idea, we would not say that's a great idea, we can't fund that. We would be in a position to say that's a great idea and we can help fund that.
But when it comes to solutions, it is not as easy as the City Commission designating a piece of land for a camp or a building for a shelter. There are things to consider like zoning regulations, safety codes, accessibility, and proximity to services.
It is important that when we are talking about these solutions that we are including people with lived experience, either former lived experience or who are currently experiencing homelessness, because they need to be invested in the solution as well and help guide a solution that's going to work.
There is a group working to address the immediate need for shelter, but they asked the City Commission at an administrative meeting last week for another month to find options. For now, that leaves service providers to find solutions as winter approaches.
Yeah, it's scary right now. A lot of folks facing housing crisis, and then those that are living on the streets right now.
You can help. Good Samaritan is looking for cold weather gear to help unsheltered people this winter. Things like coats, hats, gloves, winter boots, and sleeping bags, and men's sizes are needed the most. You can make those donations to Our Place on Last Chance Gulch. In Helena, Marian Davidson, MTN News.